What's up, sports fans? 2/24/20, the day of Kobe Bryant's celebration of life with his young daughter, Gianna, and of course, everybody on board on our helicopter that went down, unfortunately, and killed all of them. But today's more like a celebration of Kobe's life and his daughter's life, where you start to appreciate what he meant to us, to the sports, to his friends, to his family. One thing I can say that Kobe Bryant touched home, just like Nipsey Hussle touched home and Biggie Smalls touched home. Salute to him, man. Black Mamba mentality, Mamba mentality. The guy rubbed off on a lot of individuals, including myself. You know, like I said, he was like my third best basketball player ever. Of course, Michael and Magic were my best, and they still are. And, you know, Kobe B. Bryant, man, always wanted to get better, always asked questions, whether they were stupid or not, always motivated individuals. That's why when they had that in the Staples Center, you seen all the major stars come out. The stadium was packed, like as expected, you know, because Kobe kind of owns L.A. I mean, if you go to L.A., you see what I'm talking about. And, you know, it was a great celebration for a great individual, and of course everybody else. It wasn't just for him, it's everybody else, but it was the Kobe Bryant celebration in Guyana. And like I said, it was well needed, you know, because we still, you know, getting over his death, and it's now time to celebrate it. So now we can all move on, meaning like his family, his fans, etc. And me as a sports guy, you know what I mean, I'm still, you know, messed up over that Kobe Bryant thing. And like I said, God bless, and I got this song dedicated to him. It's called Victory by Biggie Smalls. Yeah, man. Salute to Kobe B. Bryant, man. There's nothing wrong.
Check me out right here, yo.
For following Kobe's way of doing stuff.
Turn the track
have the Mamba mentality. I mean, a porter can have it. A dishwasher can have it.
The mic is loud.
A security guard can have it. Anything that you involve. Work harder.
Yeah.
Take it to that next level. Leave it all on the floor. That's what he did. He left it all on the floor always. And Kobe Bryant, to me, Kobe Bryant is a victory. His life spelled victory to me. Why did it spell victory? Because the way he touched everybody. Everybody's touch off his voice. And one thing I can say, and will say, that he left us on top of his game, bro. And we'll never, ever forget Kobe B. Bryant. For so many reasons. I mean, Michael Jordan was out there crying today. Shaq spoke. Wifey spoke. I'm so happy for this guy, man. The guy left this world on top. And that's why, to me, it's a victory today. Not when it happened, but today it ends up as a victory. And salute to Kobe Bryant. Salute to his wife and kids and family members and everybody that supported, loves him, and will always carry his name on. Kobe B. Bryant, 8/24 on 2/24/20. Salute, baby boy. You will always be all right, man. And with that, let's start the ALYORK Sports Show. I'm gonna have to turn it up now. Unfortunately, I got to go from a sad situation to keeping it, you know, keeping it real thirsty right now. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to this Saturday fight at the MGM, where a huge anticipation of a big brawl, which it happened, but it happened on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Where you had 42-0-1 Deontay Wilder, a.k.a. the Bronx Bomber, against Tyson Fury, a.k.a. the Gypsy King, who was 30-0-1, who was 29-0-1 before the fight. Now he's 30-0-1. And as soon as the fight started, like I say, the first 2 rounds, I kind of see it going, you know, the Gypsy King's way as predicted, because me and Noah Parker gave out Deontay Wilder. I did say that Gypsy King would get up early, Wilder would find a way to connect and end the fight. Didn't happen like that. Matter of fact, Tyson Fury whooped that ass. That's the only way to say it. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear his legs were tired for holding that 45-pound uniform. I don't want to hear he didn't sit down for the last 3 hours. I don't want to hear that he was stuff was bothering him before the fight. All of these is excuses, because when you get in that ring is you and the other guy. Everything else doesn't mean nothing. And it seemed like there was one dude doing all the fighting. And that was Tyson Fury, who went in at 273, 40 pounds more than Deontay Wilder. And the funny thing was, I heard Teddy Atlas, a specialist in the game, right before the fight, support everything I thought would happen when he said that the Gypsy King came in weight overweighted. How are you going to come in overweighted when your job is to not get hit? Like fight one where he tried to prevent getting hit, which he got hit once and fell, you know, solidly. When you add that weight, you become more of a target. So Teddy Atlas thought that this would be an easy fight for Deontay Wilder. Not easy as in easy, but easy like you eventually would get him and, you know, and knock him out. And that didn't happen. If anything, Gypsy King took his weight, the 40 pounds extra, and kept kind of like wrestling with him on the quarter, throwing that weight on him, having him use extreme amount of energy. He was using a lot of energy because when you throw that heavy body on him and he's trying to get you off, that was a great tactic by the Gypsy King in a corner. Not to mention, he's a way better boxer than Deontay Wilder, which we already knew that. But having that weight, getting Wilder tired, where now that one-hitter quitter that Wilder got is not a one-hitter quitter no more. Because as you seen, when he was trying to throw it, it had no power behind it because he just was so tired of carrying the Gypsy King's weight on top of, you know, his legs, like he said, was up for 3 hours, and him carrying all that. Regardless of what happened, he got completely dominated. And my understanding is he will fight that fight 3. He's going to sign off before the 30 days. Well, he better have an extreme game plan because the way Tyson Fury beat him this second fight, I don't see him losing to him the third fight unless something dramatical happens. And I don't see how something dramatical is going to happen by now to when that fight happens unless Tyson Fury just goes out and parties every night. But if the Gypsy King's in the gym working out like he did for this fight, even though he put all that weight on, but that was part of the strategy. I thought that was him being lazy on some Ruiz shit. No, that was the strategy. Get the weight, lean on him, you know, bring it to him. You know, he's quicker than him than the hands. And the Gypsy King, like I said, showed he was the better fighter. Me and Noah Parker gave out Wilder. We lost. There's no excuses. You know, from the raw truth, we give no excuses. I had a few cats hit me up. Yo, Al, Wilder threw the fight, man. I'm not feeling that. I'm not buying that, man. He ain't throw no fight, man. Well, every time we get a brother to lose, he throwing a fight. Now, that third round knockout was a little suspect because it didn't look like he really hit him and he went down quickly. But well, how about the 5th round? How about when he rocked him in the 5th round? How about when he rocked him in the 6th round, even though he didn't get him down, but he continued to rock him? And in the 7th round, when they threw in the towel, like a lot of people like, you know, why did they throw the towel when he's a warrior? Listen, man, they saved him for another fight because if they would have left him in there, like he could have had internal damages. I mean, like busted ear, like lung collapse. That's how bad Tyson Fury was whooping on Deontay Wilder. And I can't even believe that I'm saying all this because the fact that, you know, the fact that I expected Wilder to be the aggressor once again. But when, you know, when Fury caught him in the kidney on that 5th round, yo, he rocked him on that body shot. And then he, like I said, he threw more punches. He was more consistent. He completely dominated Deontay Wilder to the point that Deontay Wilder should really think about a fight 3. For real. Because a lot of people think that Fury won fight 1, including myself. He definitely dominated this fight. I mean, it might not even draw the people that they expected, you know, to draw. The only thing that's keeping everybody that's going to really want to watch this third fight is that Wilder was the favorite. Wilder was the favorite, and everybody thought Wilder would win because that line went from 115 to 150, indicating that all the money came in on Deontay Wilder. So that's what's going to sell. Because if Fury went in there as the favorite, and this happened, this won't make no pay-per-view sales, nothing. So that's the only chance that it has. And Deontay better talk a lot of shit to get a lot of people to want to tune in that fight 3. Because right now, a lot of people, including myself, are leaning on a Tyson Fury-Anthony Joshua fight. That's what I'm kind of leaning on. I don't even know if I want to see a fight 3 after what I've seen in fight 2. That's real talk. Salute to the Gypsy King. Salute for MGM. Salute for the people promoting this fight. Y'all did a terrific job. Y'all sold tickets. Y'all sold pay-per-views. Y'all sold out the MGM. It was a complete success from that point of view, but it was a failure for me and my peoples that took Deontay Wilder to win that fight. In other news, so much to do in so little time. Baseball's back. We got baseball back. I'm not going to go too much into it. Bottom line, we got baseball back, which is a beautiful thing. Right now, it's spring training. Eventually, we'll go into the real games sometime in April. So now we're going to have baseball back, which is beautiful. I miss baseball, and I know a lot of y'all miss baseball. It's time to start betting baseball, because betting basketball is the worst sport for me to bet personally. I mean, basketball, you don't know what the hell to expect. I mean, you got favorites by 9, losing by 20. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. So as a betting man, I can't wait for baseball. And as a fan, I can't wait for baseball. And I definitely can't wait to see what's going to happen with the Houston Astros. And another baseball news, the Los Angeles Dodgers, fully stacked. Going to be a great year for all you Dodger fans. Let me go through their first base, through their outfield. The first base is going to be Matt Beatty, who had 265, 9 home runs, 46 RBIs. He's going to be platooning with Muncy. Max Muncy. Max Muncy can also play second. Corey Seager at short. Justin Turner at third. You got Pollock, Chris Taylor, and Jock Peterson that's going to all platoon in the outfield. They actually got 3 extra outfielders, and then the starting outfielder would be Mookie Betts, Cody Bellinger, and Will Smith. So these guys are loaded. The Dodgers are ready to win now. They will be my favorites to win it all, especially the way they went out losing, the World Series like they did. You know what I'm saying? And, 2 World Series actually. And right now, I think it's their time. I think they paid in blood. They got cheated on in one. They got outplayed in the other. It's time for the Los Angeles Dodgers to win another World Series, and I think it's going to be this year. My Yankees probably will make it, but I think we're going to come up short. Do I want my Yankees to win? No doubt about it. Am I going to root for them? No doubt about it. Am I going to say they're going to win? No doubt about it. But right now, before the season starts, I'm going to give the advantage to the Los Angeles Dodgers over to my New York Yankees. Just starting the season. Anything can happen. People get hurt. Pitchers get hurt. Things can seesaw, especially baseball. That's very unpredictable. And last but not least, the LA Clippers, who I also picked to win the championship, not looking as good as I thought they were. They're 37-19, third in the conference, second in the division, behind the Los Angeles Lakers, 6.5 games behind. The Clippers picked up 2 key players, and Marcus Morris and Reggie Jackson. Marcus Morris was averaging 18.7, 5.4, 1.4 assists. Reggie Jackson, 14.5, 2.9 rebounds, 5.1 assists. All going to be great contributors off the bench, especially when they limit their rotation to like 8 or 9. They'll be part of the rotation. And I'm just saying, man, this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge that the Clippers picked up Marcus Morris, because Morris is a good player. And the Lakers picked up Markieff, his brother, who's also going to help them. But as of right now, it's Milwaukee and the Lakers that looked at, are they going to be in the chip? And the Clippers can change all that if they can start playing, grind ball. They got to start grinding, man. I don't like how they shutting teams down late. I know they've been injured. Kawhi Leonard, I'm expecting a little more out of him. Maybe he's saving his best for the playoffs. But as of right now, the team that I picked to win it all are not looking real good. They are not looking like they are going to win it all as I predicted. And it's sad, because as good as they are, they should have some glimpse. And I haven't seen no glimpse. Only beside they beat the Lakers a couple times, which is a good thing. But they got to get consistent play from everybody. Patrick Beverly needs to be in there. Montrezl Harrell's got to be a little more consistent. And they got to get a big man. Zubac, I'm telling you right now, is not the answer against the LA Lakers bigs. So the Clippers, who I picked to win it all, are right now, like I said, third in their conference, 4th best record in the league, and they better get their shit together sooner than later, because if not, they are going to get bumped maybe in the second round if they keep playing games, man. And with that, let's get going. Let's get it popping. Like I said, man, Kobe B. Bryant, man. This is the victory song for him. just salute the guy, man. Pray for his family, man. You know, us as sports guys, sports fans, let's just pray for his family, man. It's nothing hard to pray for his family, man. I know they got all that money. Y'all like, yo, Al, you bugging. They work over 600 M's. It's not always about money. Y'all got to understand that, man. It's the healing process. Because you can have all the money you want, and then they hang up, and then what? What happens if the wife hangs up? Then what? Then what money could do after she hangs up? Pray that they get through it. Pray that they overcome it. And, you know, Kobe's worth it, because what he taught us as human beings on that Mamba mentality, on that, you know, just be good with people. Be straight with people. And you have a better life, man. And never quit. When I see Kobe, I think of never quit. And with that, hold your heads. ALYORK Sports, 15 quickest minutes of sports. I love y'all, man. And tune in Thursday for the Raw Truth with ALYORK Sports and Noah Parker. See you soon. Salute to Kobe B. Bryant, y'all. Love, baby.